Welcome everyone. My name is Ryan and we are back with more vintage story today. And we are here in our prehistoric world. That's right. Everybody's favorite place to be. Oh, and there they are. We've got our friendly neighborhood mosasaurs inhabiting the lake here. Hey Matza, what's up? What's up? Welcome. Oh, did you just subscribe with Prime, Matza? Thank you. Really appreciate that, my friend. Hello, thanks for coming by the stream. We've got lovely flowers. Hello there. Thanks for joining today. Oh, I forgot I got to turn on the chat overlay for YouTube. So say hello to YouTube, everybody. Yes, and for anybody watching the video on YouTube after I've gone live, make sure if you'd like to catch me live that you follow me on Twitch. The link for my Twitch page is down in the description of the video, and the playlist for the series is down there too. So if you missed any of the previous episodes, or if you have to leave for this one, you can always get caught up with that list there. Hello, YouTube. That's right. Thanks for coming by, everybody. Just getting started. So in our last stream we were fairly productive. Let's see. Okay, it's 1 p.m. Looks a little overcast out here. 1:19 p.m. Why is it so dark? What the hell? Yeah, we got literally a blood red sky over here. But no, so we were working on our pit. I better take these off my hotbar. Yeah, we worked on our pit, you can see it, and I've even got an idea here of how to make this even better now. So thanks to Toad Squish Gaming, who commented on the last VOD, but looking good. And of course, the most important thing is we have to get some bronze. I have to find some bismuth. Of course, we don't have a map, so I can't really show you, but we've been taking some prospecting pick samples, and some of them are promising for bismuth. It's just, we actually got thwarted in our attempt to dig straight down by a big old disc of quartz. Yeah, I can't dig through quartz, and so I got stuck. But anyway, that's aside from the point. So let's get some things sorted out here. Look at this mess of an inventory. Oh my gosh, what time of the year is it? It's July. You know, I really should get these things planted. I don't actually have any flax, but yeah, because flax is always the priority. But this stuff does need to go in the ground. Let's see, 14, 19, 20. So I need a little bit more of the soil. Let's see if we can do that. And of course, we've got a bit of a growing operation going just around the edge of the lake. You know, it's not the most secure thing in terms of like rabbits and raccoons or whatever, but to be honest, I don't think there's many rabbits around. The dinosaurs tend to take care of the rabbits pretty well. Now, wait a second. I didn't grab my hoe. Let's get that. All right, folks. Yeah. First thing, as soon as the sun comes up. Okay, we are going to, I think we'll start looking for that bronze. That really should be our priority, no doubt about it. All right, so I'm just going to build out some of this land here. Let's lay it first. So this won't be enough, but we'll get what we can get. And I'll fix that later. Oh, how's everybody doing? Thanks for coming by the stream, people. Okay, Matza says that damn quartz making it hard to dig sometimes, but if you have bony soil, you might get gold and silver nuggets. You know, that's a great point, Matza, and in a normal world, I would say you're dead right, but don't forget that this world is a Homo sapiens world. Therefore, there's not going to be any opportunity for bony soil, unfortunately. But your head's in the right place. You're trying to be smart and come up with alternatives. Yeah, no worries, my friends. Because I would have done the same thing. I would be panning right now if we could. You know, I did see an interesting mod recently, because you know I've been looking through a bunch of mods, but there's a mod out there that allows you to craft bony soil, believe it or not. And I think it uses like bones and dirt. I don't know the recipe, but that might be an interesting one to play, you know, to add to a world like this. So we could craft our own bony soil for things like you say, for the gold, which would be super helpful. Because as Matza mentions, you can make a black bronze pickaxe with literally 2 gold nuggets and 2 silver nuggets, and then just use the rest copper. And you've got yourself black bronze. Infinite panning, baby. That's right. Oh, and you know what? Like, the amount of bones I get during my runs is insane. Like, yeah, right now I don't even, like, collect bones for the most part early on because I know there's just going to be so many. But, all right, so we got most of our stuff planted. That's good. We made progress. It is obscenely early, and yet it's obscenely dark out here. It's just overcast. I think it's just a bad storm. Yeah, we actually live near the coast. The ocean is just over that hill right there. A little bit beyond it. And what's funny is, you know, anybody who lives near the ocean knows that you can get some big storms rolling in off the ocean, and that makes it overcast in the middle of the day. All right, so see, when you get into husbandry, you get a lot of bones as a byproduct. That's so true. So true. All right, let's put this away. We're very hungry. I just noticed my health is in the trash too, so we got to be careful with that. Let's take a look. Well, that's right. I've got like buttloads of meat. Yeah, we got Moses. So, hey, JJ Russell Gallery, don't open Pandora's box. What's going on, my friend? Hey, Laughing Gas, hello. The mod creator themself is here. What's going on, my friend? Thanks for stopping by. Let's drop that. We can do one of those. All right, we're going to make a single serving meal here. Just getting started, everybody. Literally just started the stream 7 minutes ago, and I'm excited to be back. Oh, and of course, like I mentioned, Laughing Gas here in chat is the author of the Legacy of the Phanerozoic Mods, and I've been keeping a close eye on those, my friend. I noticed you've come out with an 11th mod now. Wow, that's impressive, buddy. You are really, really working hard over there, and I appreciate you. Yeah, I added bushmeat for the recipe, or the lure recipe. Awesome. Yes, so we now have 11 Legacy of the Phanerozoic mods, 11 different dino mods. I meant to look at the name of the newest one. Drop it in chat, Laughing Gas. Actually, I can go pick it up and I'll get the whole link for all your mods real quick. But yeah, it's another predatory type dinosaur. Correct me if I'm wrong here. Oopsie. Yeah, so anybody in there Twitch checking it out? Boom, there's the Legacy of the Phanerozoic mods. We'll go ahead and pin those for their stream. Let's go. All right. Good to go. Okay, I got a little bit of stuff to drop off. I really need to get all these chests together so they're not spread out, but oh well. All right, what are we working on here? Are we just going to go to sleep, or wait, do I have any hides that are ready? Perishable. Oh, we got this. That's ready to go. All right, perfect. We need to upgrade our backpacks here. Is it like this? Let me look at the backpack recipe. Oh, okay. I thought I needed a knife there. Whoops. Yes. Oh, okay, there it is. I'm going to try and pronounce this once. I'm going to butcher it, and then I'm not going to try it again. But here we go. It's the Carnivorous, the newest edition. Yes. I'm just going to call it the T-Rex. We got a new T-Rex, people. No, I'm kidding. That's not what it is, but it's another predatory dinosaur. Good try. Thank you. Oh, all right. So let's get these stupid hand baskets changed out. Wait, is there anything in that? This has one. Oh, okay. It's got one of my backpacks in it. Blink. And anything in that one? No. All right. Look at that. We just upgraded, people. Oh, I still feel very, very inhibited, though. You know, it's hard going from a world where you're so much more advanced to playing in a more primitive world, but that's okay. We're going to adapt and overcome. That's the name of the game, isn't it? All right, I wanted to get this meat cooked too. Look at this. We're on top of things, people. It's just got one serving. All right. Oh, hold on. There we go. I hope that Vintage Story makes a system for mod packs soon. I think that'll be easier for modders to change recipes that are in mods and games than other. So yeah, so what you're talking about, Matt, so like an entire collection of mods, right? Yeah, that would be helpful. Okay, we'll have a little bite to eat. Let's see, what time it is. It's 5:30. Still got, oh, now it's nice and clear out here. Well, let's go up to the roof. I think we've got charcoal, if I'm not mistaken, that needs to be put away. Yep, we got a little bit of charcoal. And if I was smart, I would get more going immediately. Because if we're lucky, we're going to get some bronze made. But we'll just start with this bit here. Is it too loud? It looks okay. Oh my gosh, people. Whoa, that one just floated straight up. What the hell? Wow, that was weird. Some sort of gravity anomaly over here. Collection of mod and changes to the mods to integrate the mods more to each other. Gotcha, gotcha. So very similar to like what Minecraft does. Maybe one day. One day we'll see. You know, of course, I always say Vintage Story is an early access game, so there's still hopefully a lot more to come. Not just content-wise, but new systems to make it easier. Yeah, what I'd love to see, and this is relevant to us, Matza, since we're just getting ready to start a multiplayer server, but I'd like to see official servers hosted by the company itself that offer mod support, too. A little surprised they don't have those right off the bat, but yeah. I mean, you can rent from the official company, but you can't install mods on their servers. Okay, let's put this away. Put that away. Yeah, it's always possible to make makeshift mod packs. 100%. 100%, my friend. Alright, so let's go out and try to get a little bit of wood and sticks. I'm super nervous about going up this hill. So let's see. Look in our pit. Okay, nothing's there. Nothing's there. Let's head over this way. You know what? What am I doing? I have shears. Oh my god. Let's grab our shears, and I'm going to cut some stuff down. Hello, mosasaur. Oh, I forgot about the meat. Alright, that's fine. We'll leave that. We'll let that cook. It's cooking. Just let it cook, people. Don't interrupt the delicious bush meat. Yeah, so Laughing Gas mentioned a lure, which we looked at in the last live stream. You can craft up these dinosaur lures made out of meat, and we'll stick them one down in that pit, and maybe if some predatory dinosaurs come along, they'll get stuck, which would be good. Eventually, we want to not only like use them for food, but we want to tame and domesticate dinosaurs too. That's going to be, I feel like that's going to help us survive a lot. We got a good scary mount, you know. If I can run away from the dinosaurs before they get me, that would be helpful. Okay, lots of sticks. Lots of sticks. And, of course, right now, this has the added benefit of clearing out the lake. So now I've got better visibility, getting rid of all these stupid bushes. You know, we don't want any cats or dinosaurs coming up and killing me. But the servers for VS is good since when a new player joins, he gets the mods that the server needs for you to connect. Oh, yeah, you're just saying in general. Yeah, agreed, 100%. Oh, look, we got a berry bush over here. Oh, I just trimmed it. Oh, take all these. Whoa, 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 whoa. We gotta be careful over here. This is Dinosaur Central over here, people. This is literally where the site of a bunch of nests were for a long time. T-Rex nests. Don't look like there's any left over here, but I'm still gonna move away. Look, there's something. Carcass. Alright. Oh, we'll plant this. Let's keep going. It's good to be back in the prehistoric world. Uh-oh. Hello, Mr. Mosasaur. So as soon as we start losing light, we'll drop off some of the sticks and stuff, and we'll go underground. Yeah. Yeah, well, let me collect this wood here, too. Yeah, I think some of these caves are going to be good for us to explore. Why am I not picking up the sticks? My game lagging? But, oops, I'm using my axe. I'm all over the place, people. There we go. Let's pick everything up, please. Beautiful. Okay. Yes, and I updated all my Legacy of the Phanerozoic mods too right before today's stream. Figured it's a good idea to try and wait till right before I go live, basically. That way I'll have the most up-to-date mod pack. Alright, just checking out the bushes. Let's continue onward. I think, yeah, here it is. So this is, oh, there's exposed borax down here. And there's also potential bismuth. It's just we were having trouble getting to it. Stupid quartz was in my way. Alright, we gotta be careful here, people. I do want to get wood, though, too. Let's see. Alright. Gonna be doing a stream for some Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead. No, that's wrong. No. We're doing Cataclysm, The Last Generation. That's right. It's a different branch or fork of Cataclysm, but that'll be tomorrow. And then Sunday we'll be right back here in this world. As long as we are still alive. Which we will be. I'm not planning on dying again, ever. I'm going to treat this like it's true hardcore now. I only have one more life. That's it. I got to get into that mentality, you know? Even if it's not exactly true. You just want to put yourself in that place mentally. Alright, let's grab the wood. Hello? Hello? I haven't really been up on this part of the hill before. It's pretty peaceful. Stick down to the lowlands, though. Is this another cave? Oh. Wait, I don't think we've been in this one. Alright, let's, where do I have a stack of dirt? I don't. Let's dig a little dirt out of here. I need to mark this one. It's kind of hard to see this one. But yeah, we haven't been down in this hole. Look at this. Whoa. And, of course, the good news in the Homo sapiens run, there's some downsides to Homo sapiens that make it more difficult and challenging, like no map. But the good side is there's also no drifters, so going underground and looking in caves is perfectly safe. There's also no temporal instability. Alright, let's just do a little land marker here. Where is it? Okay. So I don't forget where this is. There we go. Okay, let's go back home. Slowly picking up resources as we go. Everything is vital. Should I be getting more cattails right now? Nah. Not really interested in cattails. Take these bushes, though. Oh, look at this. We got flint for days. Come on, it's weird. It's like laggy. He's not picking stuff up right away. It's alright. We'll get into the swing of things. Oh, I updated my graphics card recently. Wonder if that... Why would that have something to do with it, though? That should improve the performance. Okay, let's move. Be careful. Yeah, I'm liking getting rid of all the bushes, though. It's just a satisfying kind of thing, you know? It's like cutting the grass in your yard. Once it's all done, you look at it, take a big sip of lemonade, and you're like, ah, this is good. Now, what was that tower? I think that was just for me trying to avoid dinosaurs. Whoa, we had a lightning strike. Right by the apple tree. Yeah, we've been down in this one. Do these bushes grow back? Do these things just crop up over time? I feel like they do, don't they? Okay. Oh, look, here's one of the nests. Yeah, it's got no eggs in it right now, but that thing at one point had baby T-Rexes in it. Metis Deer, hello. Have been listening to your videos the past couple of weeks for Vintage Story. Actually, catching a stream feels strange for some reason, though. Well, welcome, my friend. I hope the strangeness fades and you get comfortable. Enjoy the time here. Of course, we're in our prehistoric world, but thank you for coming by, my friend. I appreciate you. Let's see here. Grabbing some stuff. Just got started, too. We've only been streaming for about 20 minutes. Trying to be as careful as I can, not get eaten, but we're just collecting a few resources, and as soon as it gets dark, we're going to go underground and start looking for some, well, we're trying to make bronze right now. Laughing gas. Oh yeah, speaking of baby T-Rex, I made them too small, so it was funny watching you try to hit their tiny bodies. Oh, you're welcome, Metis dear, no problem. Thank you. Oh, that's awesome, Laughing Gas. I love the way they attack. Like, it made me feel like if I were to encounter a real baby T-Rex, it would probably be just like that, like super aggressive and hostile, kind of like a Chihuahua. You know, Chihuahuas are always real angry, and they think they got like a bigger personality than their bodies should like allow. That's how the baby T-Rex is, I imagine. Got a big attitude. Tiny body, big old attitude. Okay, so there's our disgusting looking pit. It's not done yet. Matza says, sometime upgrading graphics can make performance worse for a while. Usually the card is bleeding edge. Also, in some cases, to be a game making calls that the card is not fit to handle. That's interesting. Well, I'll tell you, it's not the bleeding edge, but I've been playing a little bit of Vintage Story with it since I installed it. Oh, you had a typo from 0.2 to 0.02. Plant these real quick. There we go. Let's get back inside, people. It's so much safer inside our house. See, I don't know. I always figured a baby T-Rex would be like a baby bird, mostly fluff, begging for food. So they were 10% smaller. Oh, so you made them bigger, huh? That's kind of scary. But, oh, I got 5 oak seeds. Wait a second. Let's go plant those. Oh, hold on. There we go. Look at that. We got so much bush meat. He's going to get sick of eating bush meat. Well, I hope we encounter some more. I mean, I kind of do and I don't. You know, like, I want to see the dinosaurs, especially for you guys' sake, because I know it's exciting and fun. I don't want to die, though. Oh, look at this guy. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Purely visual and bigger hitbox, so no more dangers. Oh, okay. Well, you know, it's a psychological thing. If you see a T-Rex and it's a slightly bigger, that's psychological. It might not technically be dangerous, but my mind is going to interpret it as a greater threat. Okay, these are actually not bushes. Oh my gosh. Well, thanks for your hard work there, Laughing Gas. Been really enjoying your mods. And as I mentioned, you know, this is not going to be the last time I play with them, for sure. Let's go. You got any plans on making any, like, non-dinosaur mods? Just curious. Just curious what your plans are in the future. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Man, it is quiet out here. Usually these hills are crawling with T-Rexes. That's alright, though. I'm not complaining. Let me make sure I put everything away finally. Okay. I keep running back and forth here. Let's just get it all done at once. How's our crops going? Oh, look. 6 of 7. Woo! Does this game have support for LGBTQ+? How do you mean support for? Let's see. Probably not. My plate is pretty full. I got you, Laughing Gas. No worries, no worries. All right, so we're going to chop those little guys up. And I think I just want to get some stuff sorted out. We're going to drop as much as we can because, like I said, we're going underground, people. Instead of sleeping, We're going mining. Alright, so I've got one pickaxe that is almost broken. Ugh. I really want to try and avoid making more or using more of my copper, but I think I might have to. Alright, we'll take that upstairs. I got a spear on me. Let's get rid of that. Put this down there. It's all coming together, people. It's all happening. Alright, let's put this away. Good. Yeah, we'll have to whip together, I think, one more pickaxe. It's not the end of the world, but... Hey, what's up, Dr. Iniidae? Sorry, buddy. What's happening, my friend? Good to see ya. Oh, you didn't miss too much. We've been streaming for, god damn it, only about 20 minutes. So, yeah, I've just been collecting resources, cutting down some bushes. We're waiting for nightfall, because we're going to go underground, my friend. Try and get some copper. I'm desperate, or not copper, get some bronze. Yeah, I'm desperate for the bronze, my friend. We need to progress. Because what I'm hoping is as soon as we get our first copper, bronze pickaxe, I'll be able to leapfrog right up into the Iron Age. Because if you guys missed it, we did in fact find a hematite reading. A fairly promising reading too in a previous live stream. So we're going to be looking out for that. Let's drop these berries off. Okay, everything's coming together here, people. It's all happening. Let's do a couple more little pieces there. Stack that right there. There we go. Thanks for coming by the stream, everybody. Appreciate you. Alright, we've got the mod author for the Legacy of the Phanerozoic Mods here in chat with us. Boop, boop, boop. So if you're playing with the dinosaur mods yourself and enjoying them, give them a shout out. Alright, let's see how's this doing. Let's go ahead and get switch it out. Okay, so we've got, I think a sickle would be next if I were to have like infinite metal. I gotta be careful though. I gotta be real conservative about using my copper. Because with no map in this world, oh my god, that scared me. And these stupid dinosaurs, yeah, they don't make exploration easy, that's for sure. Ah, here we go. All right, let's get that last piece saved. Whoa, oh he placed it. Good, I thought he like poured it out. That was my bad. Excuse me, people. Pardon me. All right, so, whoa, did you see that? There's a box with a question mark. Wait, I actually need that. Yeah, we need this to write on our little signs. Alright, people, we're doing it. We're going underground. Let's go. Get away from me. This guy. Oh, is he going to beach himself? I think he might be coming for me. What is he doing? Sorry, buddy. Okay, we'll go out this way. Uh-huh. I don't want to jump in that water. They swim pretty quick, man. Yeah, what was that chance cube, JJ? What was that? Hey, what's going on? Nope, Solo. Yes, this is, we've got several mods, actually. The Dino mods are made up of 11 different mods, and if you check in the chat there's a pinned comment that'll take you right to all the dinosaur mods, my friend. But yeah, been playing with these now for a few streams and having an absolute ton of fun. I think there was a missing block texture. Gotcha, no worries. All right, here's our little underground cave we're gonna go explore. Yes, and oh my god, God is trying to kill me right now. All right, let's go underground, people. Let's do this. Safer down here. Look at this. We got more exposed borax. Ooh, it goes deep. It goes deep, people. Okay, this is wicked. Okay, let's... There are no drifters. We don't have to worry about monsters and stuff. There is instability, though, so we got to be careful about stuff. Hey, White Gilgamesh, what's up, buddy? Yeah, you got to catch a live stream. Let's see if you get to have Dino Steak or become one for them. Oh, I'm going with no deaths today, my friend. No deaths. All right, I'm just going to jump down. Okay, looks like we got another way out over there. I'm still going to build a little ladder contraption. It's so weird being underground and not have to worry about drifters and stuff. Like, I'm still nervous, you know? I'm still like, what? What was that? What? Okay, we're fine. All right, let's go. No temporal instability. This is where it's at right here, people. This is the life. All right, we got Flint, Lame. Oh, what's up? Let's see. And actually, it wasn't the last stream. It was the stream before that one. But yeah, you're not far off. Gambling blocks used to look like that in old Minecraft mods. Interesting. It reminded me of the question mark blocks in Super Mario Brothers, but obviously look a little different. Okay, well, let's take a sample down here. The true caveman experience, that's right. Alright, we're going to go for a long range. We'll just see what it tells us. Thanks for coming by the stream, everybody. Alright, we'll take another... Oh, yeah, that's right. I got to worry about instability, so we'll take from the top. One more. Tried to get me. That wasn't even enough samples. The true, I think I saw a mod closely resembling Vintage Story. I don't know if it's original or copycat. Check this out. Bismuth, pour one. Hey, you know what? A minuscule amounts of Casuariidae. That's, if I recall, pretty close to as good as we were getting in that other cave too. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's explore a little bit. Try and go down. I'm going to set a torch there so I just don't get lost. Alright, we'll drop a shaft. Whoops. We'll drop a shaft right here. Why not? See how this goes. Let's do this, people. Okay, and start placing our ladders so I don't die. Thanks for coming by. Okay, let's see. There we are. Got to be more careful here. Got to get back into the swing of deep mining. Been a while. Alright. Bam. I like to go down. It's hard to tell without my coordinates on or even available, but we'll go down about a dozen blocks or so and then we'll take samples. Then we go down about a dozen more and take more samples. Rinse and repeat, people. Let's go. It is like Minecraft. The orders don't appear until a certain Y level. Huh. Well, you know, I know that Vintage Story was originally developed from two mod packs for Minecraft. One called Vintage Craft and the other Terra Firma Craft. Maybe it was one of those. Are you familiar with those two? Because Oh, we got cracked slate down here. Terra Firma Craft is very similar in a lot of ways. Like, I've watched people play that, and you can tell that they definitely borrowed a lot from that in some of the mechanics. Like, the barrels are the same. Okay, we're down in... Is it slate? It looks like claystone. It's telling me it's slate, though, so I'll take the word for it. Alright, maybe this is a good place to take a sample. Alright, we'll dig in here. Copper doesn't appear except at Y level 60 at his A. Oh, interesting. Short range. Nothing there. Whoa. Alright. We have... I think I sent my ProPig proximity search to 6 blocks. So if we get a sample, or if we get a reading, it'll be within 6 blocks. Nothing there. We're going to do a sample in each one of the cardinal directions, and then if we don't get any readings, we keep going down. Keep going, going, and going. All right. Gotta hate copper tools. I mean, they are better than stone, I'll say that, but yeah, I'm glad that we made that other copper pickaxe, because we're going to need it, aren't we? Ah, nothing nearby. Okay, keep going. Till we run out of ladders, till my pickaxe breaks, or till we find the bismuth we're looking for. Let's go, people. Definitely need some bronze. Need some bronze in my life. It's kind of ironic, but having the Pro Pick set higher than 6 blocks makes it harder to locate ores. How do you mean? And what, like, so if you've got a, oh, so I think I kind of see what you're saying, because if I had it set to 8, it gives me a larger search area. So I've got to search more. In other words, it could take me longer to actually find it and pinpoint it, because I'm searching in a larger radius or whatever. Oh, look. Switching up. All right, we'll take a sample down here in this granite. Yeah, my pick's about... Oh, my God. Okay, that's not helpful. Crap. I really want to go down there, actually, but that's a far drop. See if I can take this one out. I think I'm killing myself. Oh, okay, we could drop right there. That's 50% instability. We got to be real careful here, because we could drop this whole side. Might be able to just... Okay. Let's try something like this. Kind of stuck on this ladder. It's not helping things. There we go. Precision versus range with the Pro Pick, I think. Yeah, it does make sense. It does make sense. Okay. And again, there's no drifters or anything nasty down here, so we don't really need to worry too much about that. But just being able to get up and down, in and out, is certainly going to be important. Not getting lost. I'd love to just come across some exposed stuff. Probably can't hope for that. Saltpeter. Dead end. Well, let's take a sample. Should we just get lucky and or see if we get lucky and we'll take a short range? Well, let me dig into the wall a little bit further. Also easier to triangulate at range 6. I like that range. That's kind of what I always go with. Nothing there. Alright, well, let's take a long range sample here at this place. Let's back away. Be careful. I wonder if, could I take this as a sample? My opinion, more range the better. 2 more. Yeah, because, I mean, Mance is not wrong, but Dr. NA is also correct in the sense that, sure, if you have it set to, well, it's getting better. If you have it set to a lower radius, you won't have to search necessarily much, but there's also a greater chance you're going to just simply miss the fact, you know, because if you've got it set to 6 and you're sampling here, well, you could get a reading of none, whereas if you had it set to 8, hey, maybe that bismuth you're looking for is literally 1 block outside that 6 range, you know, and you're just literally missing it because you don't have a greater range. So, yeah, there's ups and downs for both, no doubt about it. But, well, speaking of ups and downs, I think... Oh, I did bring food. For some reason, the bushmeat never registers in my mind as food. I don't know what that's about. All right, we'll eat, and we'll continue to explore. I need more dirt. Oh, dirt is the hottest commodity when you're out here mining. Probably just jump over there, but hold on. Is there an X-ray mod? Oh, what do you mean? So you can go and look? You mean so you can look through the ground and stuff? You can put yourself in spectator mode. That's GM3. If you do this, hold on. If you do this command, you don't need a mod for it. If you bring this up and do GM3 like that, that puts you in spectator mode, and you can fly through the ground and stuff, and you can see tunnels and like dungeons and stuff. But GM2 is creative mode. GM1 is survival, the mode we're in now. Alright, so... Man, I don't want to give up yet, but I legitimately need more dirt. We'll just peek up to the top. What's over here? What is this all lit up for? Let's take us out of here. Oh, okay. This is just another area. Let's get some dirt. Come on. What are you stuck on here, buddy? Move. Hello? Hello? I just want to make sure every time I come out of the ground, I'm not being hunted by a T-Rex or something. What's up, Slash Chicken? Welcome. First time chatter. Appreciate you guys coming by the stream today. Thank you, everybody. Curse Whist, hello. Hey, how was your local dinos doing today? So far, they're very quiet. The only dinos we've seen are the mosasaurs in the lake, and they're being their same silly selves, but so far, nothing big, luckily, and that's good. We're going to keep it like that, right? I'm sure we'll have more exciting streams where I die 11 times in one sitting, but not today, people. Not today. If I can help it, this is going to be the most boring stream ever. We're just going to literally make some bronze if we can find it. Alright, so that's a decent amount of dirt. Let's get back below ground. Underground is the safest place to be, people. That's right. Alright, so these are all interconnected little places. Yeah, this is where we dug, and yeah, we're hitting the stupid quartz over here. Yeah, so we can't dig in this direction. Let's see. If they add the thirst bar, would be a good idea to find clean water and drink. If you keep drinking bad water, then you get used to it and not get sick. I don't know if that's how it works, my friend, but it would be nice. Alright. This was a promising spot with all those caves down there. Feel like we might get lucky. I just needed this dirt. Okay. Was this it? No, that's the dead end. Yeah, it is nice being able to come down here and not even worry about drifters. There's a mod for some of that, hydrate or dehydrate, or dihydrate. It's a clever name. Alright, and I will jump. Alright, just building a way out of here. Alright, let's not make it too treacherous. Okay, okay. Don't fall, people. Alright, what do we got down here? I'd love to come across some exposed copper, too. It's so hard to see stuff with this stupid torch in my hand. I hate that. You can use the seeds or certain trees to purify water in real life. Oh, that's interesting. Ho, ho, ho. Hello, people. What is this we're looking at? Did somebody sneeze all over the ceiling of this cave? No, my friends. That's bismuth ore. Oh, yeah. Let's go. And, yeah, you say it's lucky, my friend, but look at the instability on it. 100%. By all rights, that stuff shouldn't even be up there. So this is going to be real tricky getting it out of here. I think our best bet, in order to avoid trying to waste any of this, we're going to go back to the surface again. And I hate to be so anticlimactic as soon as we find it, but we're literally going to go whip up some beams. Edvard, what's up, my friend? It is a pretty metal, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to make some support beams, Doctor. Hi, Edvard. How you doing, buddy? Just stopping by to say hi, bye. Got to work today. Really looking forward to tomorrow's Cataclysm. Awesome, bud. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too, Edvard. Now, don't forget, though, it's not Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. It's Cataclysm The Last Generation, my friend. Yes, yes, yes. We do need a saw for that. And we have one back at the house. So we're going to go get that going right now, my friend. Where's the panning stream? Well, guess what? You're in luck. Because as soon as we get this bismuth, I'm going to have to pan for some lead. So we are going to be panning today, my friend, since we discovered this. But yeah. Well, thanks, Edvard, for coming by the Vintage Story stream. I tell you, buddy, one of these days, if you're still in chat there, I've got to get you into this game, my friend, because it is great. What is the guy from Saturn? Whoa, almost walked into my own pit. I'm not sure where the guy from Saturn is. He hurt himself. He broke his toe. Poor guy. So I don't know if he's going to make it today. I'm not sure how he's feeling, but he is a Patreon of mine in my Discord and stuff. So he's a good guy. He's a real good guy. And he's a very big panning enthusiast for sure. But yeah, we all wish Saturn speedy recovery, my friend. All right, what did we come here for? Some logs. We've got progression. I'm just going to make a whole stack of them. So yeah, support beams are kind of a weird recipe for me in my mind. I don't know why they're so... It's like a two-stage process making support beams. It's odd. Oh, wait. Yep, that's right. Last generation, buddy. All right, Edvard. Thanks for coming by again, my friend. See you, buddy. R.I.P. Oh, R.I.P. to his toe. All right, let's eat. Munch, munch, munch. Yeah, this bushmeat is abundant, but it doesn't do much to fill you up, does it? All right, put those away. And support beams, we need stripped logs first. So we need our hammer and our axe. Oh, is my hammer about to break? Jeez Louise. Oh, I just broke my hammer. That's okay. We'll have to make it... yeah, now we need the saw. Right? I think, yep, there it is. Support beams are a godsend, though. You know, if you're playing with cave-ins enabled, which I like, I do enjoy it. It's a challenge, but it's cool. Yeah, it's... takes some getting used to. Alright, so we're going to save that. Do you have the mod for cooking bushmeat? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. In fact, I think one of the crock pots we have right now has bushmeat in it. Yeah, I just don't have much in the way of ingredients. All I got is berries and one piece of rye. But I've got literally 160... Oh, shit, this is only good for one day. Oh, that's right. You said we can make a lure out of this. All right, hold on. Here we go. Big dinosaur lure. Let's go, people. All right, I need some rot. Look at this. Watch, watch, watch. Oh, what is that massive thing? Boom. Yeah, give me a couple of them. It's about all I can afford with the rod I've got. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to go below real quick. Trust me, we're going to get back to the mining here shortly, but we've got dinosaur bait to throw out. Make jam out of the bushmeat. All right, so how do I place it? What is this? Oh my God. Is that how we do it? We just lay it like that? It's so grotesque looking. All right, I love it. This is my dinosaur cage right here. Oh, out of the berries. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Prioritize the oven. Meat pies as soon as grain matures. Do we need fire clay to make the ovens, or can I make ovens out of red clay? I've forgotten. It has to be fire clay? I can't remember now. Okay, let's see. What are we doing? We're going underground. I'm just going to try cooking this right now. You don't think it matters? Okay, wood. Get this cooking before it goes bad. Think of the smell. Okay, we've got our support beams. I really don't think I need to be carrying those around right now. We know where the stuff's at, so I'm not going to bring that. I'm hoping we get a lot of this. Alright, and then I don't need this, so we'll put that away. Okay, let's go back. Fire clay only. Gotcha, cursed. That's what I thought. Well, that's not a problem because I have been saving as much of the flint. Yeah, I've got a stack and a half of flint, so I should probably start cooking that up, too. You know what? We've got peat. Oops, take that out. I've got peat upstairs. I'm just going to get a stack of that. You know, I don't even know I'm using this wood. This wood should be in here. And I should be using this downstairs. In fact, yeah, let me grab all this. There's 2 peat bogs by our house, like just outside. So, I don't... Okay, that's cooking. And over here. Boom. Alright, now I can't grind it yet, but we can get a cairn together. That's not that hard to do. And we'll be ahead of the game if we do this. In real life, you can jam any vegetable, any fruit. Once I ate eggplant jam. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Probably a great way of conserving those perishables, too. Alright, let's go, people. Are we ready? 77 bushmeat. That's insane. It's just crazy. Okay, let's go. Stop playing around in the house. We're going to get some bismuth. Oh, yeah, look at that. 7 of 9 on our flax. It's a modest garden, but hey, I'll take it. I don't know. I'm just going to go back to the cave entrance I know is correct. I feel like, yeah, this is definitely connected, but it's easier for me, and my brain will remember it if we go in this way. Ooh, I don't like traveling at night in the dark like this. Get underground quickly. Alright, where was it? It's not that way. I always go that way, and that's wrong. It wasn't down here, was it? I said I would remember, and I lied. No. Okay, that's the way we go out. I think it was back. Okay, that's the way we originally dug. Come on. Okay. Okay, that's a dead end. I got this, people. We've got this. I've got to search every nook and cranny before I remember where it's at. Hey, what was this? Yeah, this is it. Alright, we're good. I know. And imagine if we had to fight drifters, too. That would be so much worse. I love the ways of conserving fruit and veg. You can dry and jam and then freeze and salt and smoke them. Yeah, I think the food preservation in this game is definitely one of my favorite parts. No doubt about it. No doubt about it, people. Look at that. Oh my gosh. If we had just been like not looking up, keeping ourselves at eye level, I wouldn't even noticed it. But we did notice it. Alright. Let's have a little meal. A little celebratory bushmeat meal. Now this stuff, it's not an exact science with me here in this stuff. So I'm just going to put... well. Okay. We'll put one beam right there. And we'll do a couple over here. Yeah, see, instability's at 0 now, these two. So we should be able to dig those out safely. Oh. Safely. Every culture has a way of conserving fruits and veg, and they all came to the same way. Alright, what are we looking at here? Medium chunk? Not bad. Have to make a new hammer, won't I? Alright, well, hopefully that hammer will be the last... yeah, that'll be the last piece of copper tool I make. Alright, so... that's all at 70. I thinking... Damn. Well, we can probably put another one. If I put it here, does this help? Not really. This is a pretty good amount of bismuth, too. I'll tell you that. That's better. 0% instability. Perfect. Hey, Akatato. Hello. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Check it out. Look what we're digging into. We found ourselves some beautiful bismuth here. Look at that stuff. Oh, yeah. Grab that. Just happened to be underground here. We were looking for bismuth, but we, hey, Willows, subscribed with Prime. Thank you, Willow Nez. Appreciate you. That's awesome. Thank you, everybody, for coming by the stream, too. Appreciate everybody. Wow, look how pretty it is. It's got purple in there and green, orange, and blue over here. Wow, you get close to it. It's really nice looking stuff. Yeah, of course, we've got instability turned on, so pay attention to the instability up here. We're trying not to collapse this whole freaking thing. Hey, Cold Monster Slug, also subscribed with Prime. Thank you. Big shout out, guys. I appreciate you all. Okay. Get this one. There we go. That's awesome, guys. Thank you. Oh, wow. This just keeps going and going, doesn't it? Oh, no. Okay. I don't care if it falls, I just don't want to waste any of it. But it looks like it fell in one piece down here, so let's grab this. No problem, just dropping a sub, then going all right on, Monster Slug. Well, if you want to catch the stream after the fact, my friend, I will post the VOD on my YouTube tonight. I'm going to get this one up as soon as it processes. So thanks for coming by, though, and thanks for the sub, my friend. Really appreciate you. And I will be streaming again on Sunday, too, for more Vintage Story. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow as well for Cataclysm. All right. Let's do this, people. And got a little bit of an announcement to make. Just got a multiplayer Vintage Story server up and running last night and this morning, with the help of my Patreons, and that is going to be a Patreon exclusive kind of thing, but yeah, so you should definitely be expecting some multiplayer content coming soon. Okay, that was like the worst placed beam right there. It did nothing. Let's put one right there. Bam. Did that do anything? These are still 100% instability. I think we'll just try and drop it. Let's just carefully drop it. See what happens. Okay. Stand directly underneath it. Whoa. It doesn't really seem to destroy it when that happens, so I guess it's not the end of the world, is it? Still good to have the support beams with you. Alright. Good, good, good. Hey, look, there's more. Wow. It's all over the place. I kind of want to keep exploring, too. What time is it? 5 in the morning? Yeah. We've still got food. Oh, there goes one pickaxe. Yeah, if we could find some copper now, oh, that would be huge. Some copper and the bismuth. All right, did we get it all? Not quite. Not quite, folks. Not quite. We're getting there, though. Oh, man. Okay, let's see. Cave-ins are meant to be dangerous, not destroy the ores. Luckily, I gotcha, I gotcha. It makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, you wouldn't really destroy the ore in real life, would you? It would just get buried, essentially. So, I gotta be careful, because I'm gonna get lost down here if I'm not paying attention. Hype train level 1. I don't even know what that means. Oh! Got more bismuth down here. This place is a bismuth gold mine. I love it. Look how hard it is to see this stuff, though, when it's in this granite. That's crazy. That's crazy. Zinc is pretty hard to find, too, but... Damn, people, I'm going to have so much bismuth. What's the purity on this? Medium, medium. Oh yeah, looking good. What settings mod are you using on your server? Oh, that's a good question. No, it's not Dino. I don't, because I've got several people who are joining who are new to Vintage Stories, so we're trying to keep it somewhat, you know, new player friendly, so I didn't want to throw in a bunch of T-Rexes and stuff. But I mean, there's over, I would say, close to around 50 mods that I installed, so it's hard to give you an exact list and stuff. But I'm going to come up with, we're going to be doing some videos on the server and stuff, and I will definitely include a full mod list when I do that. But some fairly I'll tell you one thing we're doing for our classes though is we're going to be trying to divide labor and stuff essentially, but we have the working classes mod installed, which adds a whole bunch of new classes to the game, like cook and a bunch of crazy stuff too. So I'm really excited for that. But all right, let's see, making sure I'm not missing anything. Now we're in Bismuth. That's right, buddy. Now let me backtrack. Okay, that's where we found that. How did I get out of here? Where's the exit? Okay, this is the exit. Okay. Most cases, cave-ins would do and not stooping up. Wait. In most cases in real life, cave-ins was due to people getting greedy and not stooping up with pillars. Should we go down? You know, the thing is, like, I'm in my mind, I'm looking for copper right now, but there's no copper readings at this site. Like, what am I doing? You know, like, literally, there's no copper. You know, there's not just going to be random copper appearing if it's not showing up. So let's get out of here. We'll go make some bronze right now, or try to, or maybe pan. Sounds cool with the server thing. Looking forward to some content with that. Yeah, my friend. Yeah, we still have spots open. It is going to be strictly a Patreon thing, but, you know, if you're ever interested in supporting the channel, whoa, it is available. It is available. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's have a little meal as we're exiting. Oh, it's nice and bright outside. My granduncle's perished in a mine. An angry pit pony squashed them. Damn. That's rough, my friend. Whoa. Yeah, mining is, does not seem like pleasant work, for sure. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, I'll leave that sign there. Dangerous. Hard to endure. Taking out material that should be pillars. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, just undermining their own supports, basically, huh? Alright. Here we go. We should have some more bushmeat ready to go. Oh, look, it's red hot, but it's not fully cooked. That's hilarious. Alright, let's put that away. Oh, this is still burning. Wait a second. Oh, I did this wrong, didn't I? Oh, I'm so stupid. You didn't see that. You didn't see that, people. Don't we have to crush this first? Yeah, I did that out of order, right? We need to crush it in a cairn first, and then we heat it up. Whoopsie. Not to worry, people. Not to worry. Alright. We've got this all under control here. No, it needs a higher temperature. Is that what it is? Oh, so the peat won't do it. Okay, well, thank you, sir. I wasn't wrong. I was just using the wrong materials. Alright, well, in that case, let's put that back in there, and we'll just grab a little bit of this. So we kind of see, I was preheating it. That's what was happening. I preheated it. It is lime that needs to be ground. Okay, gotcha. Understood. Yeah, that was all intentional, people. What are you talking about? Alright, let's do that. Okay, now we're going to have to make a hammer. Bing. Wait, I could just make a bronze hammer, couldn't I? Yeah, I was going to make a copper one. No, wait, let's see how much... Ooh, look at that. I've got 6 zinc. Oh, no, I'm going to have to make a copper one to crush. Yeah, okay, I'm getting way ahead of myself here. You know what else I need to make is a chisel, so we can break this stuff back down. 8 to 16 flint is plenty for the... Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm kind of going overboard a little bit, aren't I? There it is. Okay, well, now I need the fire pit, but we'll just use this one over here, I guess. Beautiful. Put that in. Alright, so... Definitely need, sadly, one more copper tool. Hopefully that's going to be it for now. Alright, that's already lit. Let's go, people. Everything's coming together. Let's do this. I'm going to put away the pickaxes because we don't need them at the moment. Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. Flip that to the offhand. Okay, now what we need to be thinking about is panning. Yes, that's right. Panning for days, people. I got sand. I got gravel. We'll take that. Actually, let's do this real quick while we wait. We'll make some of this stone pathway. Beautiful. Alright, we got 30 of those now. And, yeah, we're going to be into bronze in no time. Let's see. Okay, I'm just going to let that go until it cools. That's fine. That's fine. You should have the alloy calculator. Where do you... Is that a... Oh, is that a mod, Matza? Hold on, I'm going to look that up right now. I desperately want that. You know how many times I've had to, like, take my shoes and socks off so I can count on my toes trying to figure it out. What's it called? The alloy calculator? Is that the name of the mod? English to Jap alloy calculator. There it is. All right, I'm going to install that after the stream, buddy. Okay, perfect. Good call, my friend. Okay. Oh, it's a website. No, there's a mod, too. I just looked it up. I'm not disagreeing with you that it's a website as well, but yeah, there's a mod for that. All right, so that's done. So now we're just waiting for the hammer. Let's pan. Okay, no, wait a second. I do have a bucket, right? Yeah, there it is. I need that. Question is, where do we pan, people? Should we do it upstairs? Should I set this up here? Did I only do one layer thick here? Oh my god, I did. Okay, well, we can't do it upstairs. It's got to be down here. Oh, you posted a link in Discord. Thank you, Mats. I appreciate you, my friend. Let's do something like right here, I guess. Okay. Give me some more packed dirt. I know I've got packed dirt. There it is. Or rammed earth. I'm sorry. Rammed earth, not packed. Okay, okay. Quit complaining. Bro, can you jump? Okay, there we go. What the fuck? Oh. Oh, crap. What's the command for... Hey, Lovely Flowers is back. What's the world command for turning on infinite water buckets? I gotta find that real quick. I've got all those commands favorited. I remember that was something I forgot to do when I created this world. World configure... True. There it is. Alright, let me change that real quick. Bam. Oh no, I gotta restart the damn world. Hold on. Really? Yeah, I do. Well, crap. Okay, looks like we're going to be panning outside, people. Oh, that's always dangerous as hell. Really don't want to do that. Stop it. Okay. Yeah, that came out okay. Why can't I pick this up? There it is. Let's go ahead and put these away. Boom. Alright, I've got an idea here. I think I know what we'll do. We'll just do it right here. But we'll build it up around us. No mosasaurs. You guys can't get in here, can you? Freaks. Alright, yeah. See, we got a great... we got a really wonderful view. Oh, it's beautiful. Just want to build this up all around me. Here we go. It's our panning place. Don't ask me how I'm going to get out of here, but... now we'll just put a ladder up. Do I still have them? Yep. Okay. But I do need somewhere to put the actual block. Okay, so we'll put it like right here. Is that going to work? Yay! Okay, that works. Uh-huh. Good, good, good. Nice solution. Thanks, White Gilgamesh. Appreciate you, buddy. Place that down. Hey, where'd you go, water? Did you see it disappear like that? Thinks it's freaking magic. Alright, is this cold? It is. No, it's still hot. Alright, so we're panning, people. Let me get rid of some of this. I don't need all this crap on me. Yeah, we're looking really primarily for zinc. I mean, I'll be happy to take whatever we get out of this panning, but zinc is the big one. Yeah, if we were to get a temporal gear, I'd be real happy, but... alright, this is it, people. Can only gather sand from... what? Oh. There. Are you happy now? Crybaby game. Oh, you can only gather sand from if it has nothing above it. Why? No, I'm just kidding. Alright, let's go. The exciting part. The part of the stream everybody's been looking forward to. The panning. Whoopsie. I should probably open the inventory so you guys can see what deliciousness we get out of this. Alright. We got food. We got gravel and sand. And we got a wet butt from sitting in the water. I always feel like it's reversed, the way that they've got it in Vintage Story. Shouldn't the pan be in the water and not the player? Is that what's happening? And I'm not realizing it? I don't know. It's always seemed odd to me that I have to submerge my lower half of my body in the water for this to work. You got to do something, though. You can't just have people panning out in the open, fresh air, right? That's craziness. That's complete chaos. Alright, well, we're getting some copper. I'm down for that, too, but really want this. What is the... I could look it up. I was going to say, what is the ratio for bismuth? But yeah, okay, here it is. So that's the ratio for bismuth. Believe it or not, I actually need more zinc than I do bismuth. Which isn't great, but... I mean, at the very least, it's good to know we're going to have enough bismuth for the rest of our lives, probably now. I did a bit more panning on Saturday. No interesting finds, but good practice. Good practice. Yeah, in regular gravel and sand, if I remember correctly, what the frick, dude? There's a mosasaur in here. Oh my god. Look at this, dude. He's trying to slap me silly with his tail. Look, he's trying to clip through and slap me with his tail. Bro, that ain't gonna happen. Look, he's trying to get me. He's beached himself, hasn't he? Oh, this dude. I think it is a better technical reason for it might be easier for the dev to program in the players and water. Oh, I understand what you mean. You do have to stand in the water. He is trying to help with the panning. He's trying to help me. His tail. He's trying to swish the water away. Sure. He's trying to steal my lead or zinc or whatever. Bastard. All right, we're gonna go. We'll get this one, and then we'll go up and see if the hammer's cooled off yet. Oh, great. Just what I need. A mosasaur coming down here to try and steal my thunder. Damn dinosaurs. Oh, I'm just kidding. I love them. These mods are great. They've been an absolute pleasure to discover and play with. There we go. All right, let's go upstairs. Have a little bit of a meal. Is it cold? Cold copper, baby. Let's go. All right, eat. Good. All right. I have too much meat right now. It's hilarious. It's a good problem to have, right? All right, we got to go upstairs because all my sticks are up here. Hammer. Okay. This is it, people. The moment of triumph. Just gonna put all this crap away. Alright, let's break open some goodness. I'm not even gonna worry about all of it right now. We'll leave this in the crystallized form. We will take this. You know, just trying to conserve the durability on my hammer. Okay, we're looking fantastic. Checking out some stuff. Alright, so we now have 6. Is this enough for like even one? Alright, hold on. Let's find out. Let's puzzle this through. 70, 30, and 20. So let's grab this. Can I grab it? Pick it up, bro. And alright, I don't have any of this. All we care about is one pickaxe right now. That is all I'm trying to get. One pickaxe. 20 units. Or 100 units. So it's not going to be that much. Does anybody know the ratio offhand? Because I don't. Oh, that's 100 units of brass. So about half that then? Okay, that's too much of that, not enough of this. Let's try 4. Oh, there it is. This is usually how I do it, is I'll just kind of go back and forth. So we've got 100 units of bismuth bronze. Boom, that's what we wanted. Oops, could we get it down to 3? Could we just do 3? And then maybe another bismuth? No, that didn't work. So let's do another copper or 2. No. I think it needs to be a minimum of 4 then. Yeah. That's unfortunate. If we could have saved that third one, I could have made 2 tools with it, but that's okay. We'll get more. Alright. Boom. Look at that. Bronze is on the way, people. Now, here's the deal. As I've mentioned now several times, I think we found hematite readings out there, kind of in those plains. As we get a little bit closer to the water, to the ocean over there. So we definitely need to go take this pickaxe and get some hematite ore. But here's the deal. I don't have the proper anvil. You know, this needs to be bronze for me to work iron. So we can get our hands on hematite almost certainly, but we're not going to be able to do anything with it. So in other words, we need to pan more. I need more zinc. And unfortunately, we're going to need 900 freaking units of this stuff now. Let's just put that like that. Yeah. So this is the boy that needs to be filled next. 900 units. Okay. Hurry up. Well, you know what? In that case, then, let's just put it all away. Yeah, we'll put it up here. There's no rhyme or reason to my storage right now. It's just wherever I feel like putting crap. The bismuth. Boom. Okay. Fantastic. Now, let's see. Is this melted yet? Yes. Hurry up. Okay. Click. Boom. Pour. Our first bronze tool, people. We're officially in it. The Bronze Age has arrived to the legacy of the Phanerozoic. And now we just let that cool. But like I said, there's no reason to rush out and try and get a bunch of, what's it called? Hematite right now. Literally no point. Boom. Oh, we're panning. Let's go, folks. Look at that. We got copper right away. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So you might be asking, what do we do once we get up to the iron level? And I've been thinking about that. I think armor is so critical, and people have mentioned this too with the combat overhaul mod that we've got. Armor is so much more important. You know, you can see, I mean, it's literally got like its whole little thing dedicated to it here. So we're going to have to really start whipping together some iron armor. Of course, that's going to help with survivability. I'm still at work. I'm watching you, listening to your stream as a podcast. So right on, buddy. Thank you, my friend. I hope work's going good for you. And I hope I'm not too boring to listen to. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I really appreciate you guys. Enjoy hanging out with you, chatting with you. Now, okay, good. Good, Doctor. Appreciate that, my friend. Yeah. Okay. Let's make sure we eat as much as we want, you know. Hey, everyone. Did we feed the mosasaur? There he is, the guy from Saturn. We were talking about you earlier, buddy. Look what I'm doing. I'm panning. Everybody, when they knew that I was panning, they said, well, where's the guy from Saturn? He should be here. If you were boring, I wouldn't listen to you or watch you. That makes sense. That's very true. That's a true statement. Yeah. Yes. So Saturn, we actually got super lucky. Just a little while ago, we were underground exploring, and I found some bismuth. Oh, and I told him you broke your toe. Let's see. So right now we're on the search for lead or zinc or whatever we need to make bismuth. I got here just in time for the panning. Yes, you did. See, he can smell the panning. Hey, there it is. Nice. We just got another zinc. That's what we need. I need like 20 of these or something. I don't know, a crap ton. I need a bunch so now we can make an anvil. Oh, the mosasaur is back. Yes, I broke my toe doing very brave things. Like Indiana Jones style things. Saving damsels in distress. Let's see. Alright. These copper arrowheads will come in handy once I finally break down and make a bow. Which I probably should do. I wish we could look at the guide while we also panned, but that's okay. I'll just focus on the panning. Nothing to do but focus on panning. Haven't gotten any temporal gears yet, but as soon as we get that flax from the garden, first thing I'm making with that is a proper bed so I can sleep in it. And that will, of course, set the spawn point, which I know there's been a few people who have commented and told me that I can alter the files for that mod so that we can use the straw bed, and it will set my spawn point using the straw bed, but I don't really want to get into the breaking down lines of code and searching through it. But yep, there's definitely a mosasaur down here with us. You can't get to me, though, sir. Keep your tail to yourself. Don't let anybody tell you I just stubbed my toe in my living room and nothing pure calmed me. So this mosasaur Saturn thinks that he can come in here and steal our panning job. Look at him. He thinks he would do it better with his big old fat tail. I got news for you, mosasaur. It ain't happening. We're on the lookout for zinc, people. Maybe he'll beach himself and die. It's not like I need the meat here, but alright, very good. Hold on a second. The auto mod doesn't like your comment there, but it's fine by me, folks. Let it go. Let it roll. I know, it's funny how Twitch tries to auto-moderate. Like, Twitch, mind your own business. We don't need you here. Encroaching on my free speech. Thank you very much. Oh my god. I'm literally living inside of a mosasaur right now. Now, wait a second. If his mouth actually, like, intersects with my body, does that mean that's technically going to hurt? It's a good idea. I should. He's definitely trapped under here. I don't really need it, though. I've literally got 60 meat on me. We just don't need the meat. It would be a waste. We'll keep him alive. Maybe we'll kill him when we run out. Maybe we'll just laugh at him. We'll keep him in here as a pet. Killing it for fun. Nah. It's more fun to keep him alive and make fun of him. Laugh at him. Hey, mosasaur. Now, if he does start to actually hit me, though, that's going to be different. If I start taking damage, he's done. It's over for him. A panning mosasaur is an asset. He's trying to help me. He's really trying. This is what you get, mosasaur, for being greedy. Trying to come up there. There's plenty of fish out there in that lake, and you had to come for me. The big meal. Hey, we got a second piece. Yay. Woo-hoo. So we definitely got our bronze for the episode, and I'm very happy about that. I was going to be very disappointed if I didn't get any bronze made today, but we did it. You should move the mosasaur, you should move the mosasaur, the panning temple. It's all incorporated. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to chisel a permanent mosasaur. This is funny to watch. Laughing gas. He's, I'm actually surprised more of them don't get trapped under this house already, but it's probably because there's no reason for him to come under here, but there he is. Let's go up real quick. I'm kind of curious about what's happening out here. Oh my god! Oh! Yeah, he's trapped. Oh. I hope he can't get me. Alright, so we've got... Oh, look at this beautiful thing. Oh, it's the most sparkly thing on Earth. Hold on, I put that away. Let's go get a stick. Let's get a stick and make this. Where to go? Uh-huh. Bismuth bronze, people. Let's put that on the wall and just look at it. Oh, it's beautiful. Zoom in on it. Look at those colors. Yes. Alright, good tying job, too. I love it. Back into the water. Ah! Don't bother me, mosasaur. I'm trying to pan here. Mosasaur, the mosaflor. No worries, Saturn. No worries. Let's see. No matter what I use... Oh, that son of a bee just got me. Look at my health. Look at my health. Oh my god, his mouth intersected with me. How dare you? That's it. You've just made an enemy for life. The guy from Saturn. He will not tolerate interruptions to his panning regiment. We must get ourselves prepared. You teased it too much. This is not my fault. I take no responsibilities. Yeah, I need to whip up a bow. Let's see what a bow would make. What is a bow? What is a bow, people? Simple bow. Wait, I might have some. I only got one. Crap. I also don't have any healing devices, so we just kind of have to wait for this to recharge. So that ain't great. I also don't have any good spears anymore, do I? Wait, oh, we definitely got to kill him. But, oh, don't come near me. Honestly, you know what we should do? What time is it? Oh, I just got a lag spike. 2100. Let's just sleep. I'm going to move my bed, though, a little bit. Let's go up to the second floor. Oh no, I just fell in the hole again. Yeah, let's sleep up here tonight. What do you guys say? Alright, we'll hopefully get a little bit of... I'm very surprised at how persistent he is. I know. He won't let me pan in peace. There was able to defeat the auto type. Oh, you were able to. Good. Alright, now let's go defeat the... God, that did not heal me up very much, did it? Still there? Oh, yeah, he's still there. So if you killed them earlier when... That's true, Doctor. That's true. Alright, let's... Oops. There we go. I'm actually tempted to go get... Oh! Tempted to go get some healing. Oh my god, bro. Your tail is massive. Are we feeding the mousey now? I tell you, if he hits me again, I'm dead. Alright, let's not risk it. Let's go collect some horsetails. What do you say? Hey, 6 of 7 on the onions. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. Yeah, I don't wanna break the floor and give him more room to maneuver. He'll come after me. Oh, there's one that beached itself. Nice. We're going for that. I'm gonna need that fat more than anything else. Oh, look. Oh, I thought that was another one that beats itself. You might find a pike useful for extra reach. Okay. I don't know if I have the stuff to make a pike right now, though. Unless we're talking like a copper pike. I mean, I guess I can make a bronze. Oh, what do we make a long handle with? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, there's 2 dead moseys over here. Let's get those. I definitely want their skin and their fat. And, of course, we'll take the meat, too. Beautiful. Okay. The cattails, or the horsetails are here. Get some of this. Oh, snap. Thing sounded way bigger than it actually was. Fuck away from me. You're a coward. Run away. You're a terrible little coward. That's right, coward. Man, those cats, I've been killed by one once. Oh, and I just got a freaking lag spike. Come on with this. Whew. No deaths, people. Sorry if I yelled into the microphone. Alright, let's get back home. What did he end up with? 3 horsetails? God. Oh, nowhere is safe. This guy's over here waiting for me. He's waiting to eat me. I can't even get my own house right now. Hey, dummy. Okay, what do I do here? Bebeto! Everything's out to get you, you know it, my friend. That's how it is in this crazy, hostile world. That is truly the way it is. Well, the good news is, I got 3 horsetails. It's going to be just enough to heal me up from the cat attack. Great. 4 of them. Okay, yeah, that didn't do much, did it? I think we saved the fat. I'll just put these over here. Okay. Why do I still have the hammer on me? I'd like whoa! Oh, you son of a bitch. Yeah, I'd like to continue to pan right now, but that ain't happening, is it? Stupid. Right in the face. Epic combat right here, people. Let's go. Get you in the eye. What are you turning away from? You didn't like that? Is that not enjoyable for you? Ooh, a little close for comfort. Come here. Quit. Oh, now you don't want to be under the house, huh? Now you're trying to turn away from me. Oh, my God. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Oh, I'm in the water. Oh, he got out. No, he didn't. That's the second one. Oh, great. There's 2 of them now. This is perfect. Come here, you son of a... He's going to get me. I'm not careful. Whoa. Man, these flint tools just do not do the trick, do they? The way their tails wag like that, it reminds me so much of a dog. Oh, I thought there was a third one inside the house for a second. Yes! Oh, and he's ascending to heaven. Oh. The cardinal. Look at that. Oh, that is glorious, people. Look at the mouth. Wait, can you coat it so that its tongue will hang out? I love it. All right, you're next. Come here. No, we won't mess with him. Oh, my God. All right, I do have to kill it. Get the hell out of here. This isn't your place. This is my place. I will defend it. Problem is, too, if I go into my panning ritual, he's just going to come at me. Maybe. We'll see. Let's pan, people. Let's try it. Get back to the important stuff in life. Oh, my God. That was great. Really getting to appreciate the bite animations on them. Nice deco for the house. I think so. Hold on. I missed one. So you're playing as the Bond villain with the shark tank in the basement for uninvited guests. Hilarious. You need to keep one as a pet and call him Flipper. I used to hate the show Flipper. You know, when I was younger, Nickelodeon had like Nick at Night, where they would play like old TV shows, like Donna Reed and all kinds of old ones. Flipper was one of my least favorite old Nick at Night shows. I hated Flipper. All right, let's see. Spoilers. I just watched the Twin Peaks series. The latest episode for the mechanic for going back and forward through reminds me of Titanfall. Titanfall 2 had a mechanic like that, huh? Interesting. I played Titanfall, the first one. That was a great game. Yeah, Dr. Inii's talking about the story content in my last episode. And again, no spoilers. But, yeah, it was a challenging thing to get through all the story content and Vintage Story, but it's an early access game, so I'm hoping they'll make changes, improvements, maybe remove some things. But it was a good experience. It was a good learning experience overall. And I mean, the areas look incredible. You know what I'm saying? The different story content, they look great. But there's just, yeah, certain things about parts of it I don't like. Nickelodeon had a lot of weird things, but oh yeah, some really good shows. I used to love Nick at Night, Mr. Ed, Laugh-In, like shows I would never even have heard of probably today if they hadn't played them on Nickelodeon. Nick at Night, for sure. Yeah. Some of that was class. Dobie Gillis, that was another one. Hey, what's going on? Onroyo 1999. You love it? Hello, I love you too, my friend. Thank you for coming by the stream. We're just here having fun, chilling, panning. We are panning right now, trying to get as much of this saffrolite as we can. Uh-oh. The Mosasaurus back. Avatar: The Last Airbender, the best thing that came out of... Did that come from Nickelodeon? I didn't know that. I always thought Double Dare with Mark Summers was the best thing to come out of Nickelodeon, but that's just me. That's just my personal preference. I didn't know that. Oh, it changes. Nickelodeon's changed a lot over the years, for sure. Keep a pet Flipper Mosasaur and a pet Skippy T-Rex. Well, now I'm not comfortable being down here again, because he's too close. And my health is such that if I get hit by another attack, we're going to... Oh my god! There's two of them now. There's two of them over here. Okay, oops, I still got stuff in my inventory. What am I doing? Okay. Maybe if I just give them time. Yeah. If we just take a break from panning for a little bit and let these jokers spread out. Well, they're retreating somewhat. They're getting to panning in time. Let's see, Ren and Stimpy aired on Nick, not for kids. That's true. That's true. It's funny too. Yeah, that show would not make it onto a kids programming in this day and age for sure. Let's see. I'm on IMGDB. It is the show with the best rating it got than Game of Thrones. Really? The Pan Police. Just trying to think. I guess we could go look for zinc ore, but there's definitely no guarantee. Well, let's just keep trying to pan. I have to take a break occasionally while these monsters try and eat me. Animaniacs, just saying. There you go, Metis Deer, for sure. Heck yeah. Reminiscent on the old school cartoons. Love it. I was a huge Ninja Turtles guy, but that wasn't Nickelodeon. That was just a cartoon I loved to watch, but... Oh, the Ninja Turtles. Let's go, folks. Dealing with the dinosaurs is easy. Just don't be the slowest one in the groove. Onroyo says. 100%. If you don't pan, at least make a sky bridge. That's right. I haven't done a sky bridge in this run. Rocco's Modern Life was another one. I remember that name. I don't know if I ever watched that show. TMNT is one of the best shows. I love the Ninja Turtles. The panning helped. Mosasaur is not panning out. No, the dead one on my roof certainly is testament to that. I know that I should go up there and harvest it, but I kind of want to leave it. At least until it turns into a skeleton, but by then it's too late to harvest. But just having a big, giant, dead mosasaur on the roof, I love it. Pandemonium, you could say that. Okay. Ooh, look at that. We got our third favorite version. Oh. He's out there growling and stuff. Bro, are you frustrated? Are you feeling frustrated about your life right now, Mr. Mosasaur? Is that what's happening? Mansa says, the dead one on the roof is the warning sign to the other dinos. Yeah, well, unfortunately, they're not smart enough to figure that out. Oh, there he is. Listen to him out here growling. Wait a second, I didn't think the mosasaurs made a noise. I haven't heard him before. Is there another dinosaur in the area? So, gosh. The plains are pretty quiet right now. Like, if it wasn't for that cat that we saw earlier, yeah, this would have been like the most peaceful live stream ever. Wish you can keep him as a decoration. Oh, that was the cat. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right, Laughing Gas. Where is that stupid cat? I hope a mosasaur eats you, cat. Alright, so what are we doing? I think we're just panning still. Although I did run out of sand. Not totally, though. Always got more sand to pan. And down we go. No mosasaurs. Courage the Cowardly Dog was great, but that was Cartoon Network, yeah. Yeah, Cartoon Network did have some good ones. I always loved DuckTales, Inspector Gadget. Oh, Inspector Gadget was Nickelodeon, though, wasn't it? Yeah, I can't remember now. Prob's my all-time favorite. There you go. You were going to mention that one? Ed, Edd, and Eddy. There you go. Classic. Return the Slab. Don't know that reference, but I assume it's Courage the Cowardly Dog. Come on. There we go. Now, another one I always liked a lot, which was, I think, an earlier than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, was Voltron. I, for some reason, loved Voltron. Those toys, something about it appealed to me. Like, all the separate toys that could come together as one big, like, robot. It was so cool. I would probably still play with Voltron toys right now if I could. And I would definitely watch that cartoon over. It's probably on YouTube, actually. Beast Wars. I don't know if I know Beast Wars. Thundercats was good, too. I used to love Thundercats. Oh, but the X-Men was where it was at for me. I was a big comic book fan, and I used to read Spider. I remember I got a subscription to Spider-Man and the X-Men when I was a young kid. I talked to my mom. They would mail those to my house. I would get a new Spider-Man and a new X-Men like once a month. It was the best. But then when they came out with that X-Men cartoon series, oh, dude, I couldn't get enough of that cartoon. I freaking loved it. Okay, here we go. How we doing? Oh, we got 4 pieces. I don't know how many I'll need to make an anvil. I'll have to calculate that at some point. Dexter's Lab was great, too. I love Dexter's Lab, for sure, for sure. Cat Dog, one of the best shows, so funny. Now, in terms of more recent animated stuff, one show I was watching, well, I watched all of it on Netflix, was Blue-Eyed Samurai. Have you guys seen Blue-Eyed Samurai? That's a newer animated series. It's definitely not for kids either. It's got like nudity and killing in it, but it's really cool. Did you like that, Dr. Dene? I thought that was good. One of my Patreons recommended to me the I can't remember the name. It's got Jinx, the girl Jinx in it, and it's based on the video game. Now I'm blanking on the name of it for some reason. I wish that they don't make it romantic in season 2. I know, just straight up about the fighting. As a kid, there was a lot of Japanese anime on TV. That was before NAFTA, though. My weekly top cartoon was Goldarock. I don't know if I'm familiar with that one. Tailspin was one of my favorites as a kid, but it was not very popular. I remember Tailspin. About the revenge? Yeah, for sure. It'll be about both. It'll be about both. You know it. They always got to throw in those sappy romances. Alright, what are we up to? 4 still. Well, the good news is, once we finally get enough of this stuff, we're going to be able to jump right into the Iron Age. I'm hoping. Let's have a little meal. I know Netflix and they're going to make a lesbian. There's nothing wrong with being lesbian. No, that's true. That's true. There we go. And let's do it. Oh, thanks for coming by the stream, everybody. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to be streaming some Cataclysm, The Next Generation tomorrow. And then, of course, on Sunday, we'll be right back here in our prehistoric world. And we might have to make a run for that iron in the next stream for sure. We'll probably do some more panning, but I don't want to spend the whole stream just panning. Tailspin was really good. Sadly, Disney canceled it too soon. It was one of the few serialized kids shows they had. Really? Or at least semi-serialized. Now, did anybody watch any Adult Swim cartoons? Like Space Ghost and Aqua Teen Hunger Force? These are obviously not kids shows anymore, but those were some funny shows. I used to love watching some of the Space Ghost was a particular favorite of mine. It's so goofy. Samurai Jack was good. Yeah, for sure. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, no, we've talked about Invincible in previous live streams, but that's another newer cartoon, also not a child's cartoon. That's an adult cartoon. But Invincible's really good. I'm enjoying that one quite a bit. There's some boring episodes for sure, but overall, I like where Invincible's going. And they use a lot of big-name actors for sure. Obviously, they're all just voice acting, but pretty impressive, the cast lineup they get for that show. Alright, what are we looking at? 5 pieces. 27 pieces of native copper. Well, that's pretty huge. Shoot, I can whip up some extra copper tools. We can make a scythe. Oh my gosh. Let's go. I just wish there was a bit better view while we were doing this, but it's alright. The only thing we need to look at is the loot tables, right? That's all we focus on when we're panning. I haven't seen a single bit of silver yet, though. Because it's not too surprising. It's fairly rare stuff, isn't it? Okay. Oh, other gear. Not much use for these in a Homo sapiens run, but, oops. I have been told that we can use them for dye. Making black dye. Yeah. I literally don't think there's any other use for them, though. Gray dye. Oh, a corpse compass. Well, never mind. Helps find your corpses. Oh. So this is from the mod Player Corpse. I didn't even know such a thing existed with that mod. I've been using that mod for a while now. I didn't know it was there. Listening to you speak of kids' cartoons makes me feel so old, so long, or old, or both. Sure can use them for dye. Yeah, there you go. Old, gotcha. I know what you mean, my friend. It's all right. With age comes wisdom. And, you know, other stuff. Now, you know, it's not a cartoon, but another series I really, really enjoyed was The Watchmen, which is obviously based on a graphic novel, you know, and they made it into a movie in the show. The movie wasn't well loved, I think, but I really enjoyed the movie. It was the first time I ever got all into the Watchmen, but after watching that, yeah, and learning about it, it's a really good anti-hero type of comic. I enjoy it very much. But there's a line in it where, I can't remember the character's name, it's the older female character, the one who gets like raped by the comedian, but she says, the older I get, the clearer the past becomes. Yeah, it's interesting. She'll sit there and just reminisce about old times and stuff. But I always think about that movie a lot for some reason. All right. Did we ever look... What is a primitive bow? Or crude bow? Oh, rope. Oh, I could probably make this. Ooh, that damage multiplier is trash. What's Ligma? Steve Jobs or Dr. Manhattan? Let's see here. I love people who are all old and they're not wise at all. Yeah, there's quite a few people like that for sure. I don't think I get your quote there, Laughing Gas. Is that a quote from the comics? There's a quote from the book Station 11. I'm familiar with that one. That just says, work is combat. I think about that all the time. Work is combat. Interesting. I'd like to know the context for that statement. I've never read Station 11, but I've seen it many times when going through Audible and stuff. Some of us haven't had the privilege to become stupid with age. Well, you know what? The thing about it is, like, knowledge-wise, as you get older, you're supposed to gain more knowledge. And I think we probably all just naturally do. Just living in the world, you learn how to drive, you learn how to open a bank, you learn how to pay your rent and all this. So you gain more knowledge, but at the same time, while that knowledge line is going up steadily, the capacity and your abilities to remember are steadily declining. You know what I'm saying? So there's literally a point in your life where those two lines are going to meet. The inclining line of how much knowledge you're gaining over your life, and then the declining line of your mental acuity. And that is the point at which you are the most mentally capable. And it probably only happens briefly in a lifetime. 6 months, a year, and then it's all downhill from there, people. Great book, great TV show. The quotes I didn't know they made it into a TV show. Paparazzi who hates his job. Oh. That kind of reminds me of the quote from Sartre, the existentialist philosopher. He says, hell is people, or other people are hell. So it's something like that is the quote. Hell is other people. That's what it is. One would hope there is a stupid number of people who have done any of what you just mentioned. Wisdom can only be acquired if you are ready to accept you may be wrong. Those who are convinced they are always correct cannot gain knowledge. That's true. Pretty sure every new thing I learn now pushes out something that was already there. Exactly, Bill Beto. See, you know what I'm talking about, Bill Beto. You get it. I think about that quote a lot too. Hell is other people. Yeah, Sartre was, he was an incredibly profound thinker. But yeah, I've tried to read his book. What was it called? Really, really hard to read it, though. I also tried to read Heidegger, Being and Time. That one sticks in my mind a lot. He was a guy who said that we're most in touch with reality when we're engaged in manual labor. That was one of the things Heidegger said. Of course, he wasn't very well liked after his involvement with the Nazis. I'm sure the kids in my master's class are not enjoying the amount of experience I bring to the table. They don't like having their arguments politely destroyed. Metis, dear, I feel you, my friend. It's crazy, Metis, and it's not just students, but like when I watch like political stuff or debates, and I hear people using like ad hominem or ad populum, all these fallacies, and they're just throwing them out there. So it's like your whole premise is built on faulty ground here. It's like you wouldn't if you put a half-educated debater in front of these people, it would be a joke. You know, it's crazy just how little people understand about debate and argumentation and what is a valid argument. I love that we started talking about old TV shows and we're not talking philosophy. I love it too, my friend. I love it too. Love the philosophical vibe the stream has gotten. So fun to listen to. Philosophy is one of my favorite subjects of all time. Unfortunately, there's not much call for it in today's day and age in the marketplace. So you become a philosopher, you either write books or you teach, and there's not much else to it. You could, I guess, go climb a mountain and just meditate on top of the mountain for the rest of your life, but you don't really need a philosophy degree to do that. Ad hominem attacks means you lost the argument. That was the rule. That's what I'm saying. Like, if somebody not even just ad hominem, if somebody's bringing a fallacy to me, like if they're reasoning by analogy, if it's a slippery slope, I just I rule them out. Like, I'm not going to even like debate with that person, you know? It's like, what's the point? Do I have to go back and teach you debate 101 before we can actually have a conversation? If that's the case, I'm not really interested. TV talk show always end in philosophy. There we go. The meme I'm looking for, a philosophy major, this person is having an exercise crisis. That's a play on the existential crisis, I think. When speakers just talk the audience in circles with endless babble, that drives me nuts. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. One of my favorite philosophers was a Roman named Epictetus or Epictetus, however you want to pronounce it. But he was a very interesting guy. He was, the Stoic philosophy was his big thing. But he said that if you make it too complicated for like a layperson to understand, then your philosophy is worthless. You know, if you have to have degrees and like read dozens of books to understand your philosophy, then it's not a good philosophy. And I agree with that. Slippery soap and all that at least means they're kind of engaging the gray matter. Calling me an a-hole, that's true. You're right, Metis. There is a big difference between an ad hominem and other fallacies. True. Although there's degrees of ad hominem attacks, I will say that, because what you're referring to would be like the grossest form, you know, the most, oh, you're an asshole, you know. But there's other more subtle forms of it too. But our philosophers just say the obvious thing, then they look twice. So wise because nobody has the time to look up those obvious things. As long as we don't end up like Socrates, philosophy is pretty okay. So he is the origin of keep it simple, stupid. Back then, oh, no worries, my friend, no worries. Churchill was the master of the subtle ad hominem. There you go. Yeah, and especially in politics, too, because so much of what voters or, you know, the larger population look at is not a person's, like, debate skill. They want those jabs, you know? They want to see, like, little subtle insults and clever digs and stuff like that. That's who wins a debate in the public's mind. It's not the person who has the most clear and concise argument, unfortunately. Sometimes those two people will be the same, but not always, unfortunately. All right, I'm sitting here talking and I haven't eaten in days. Also, how much? Oh, I've got 7 pieces. Well, that's good. We're currently working towards filling up an anvil mold. That's what I'm trying to accomplish right now. So that's going to be a lot. Let's finish this one off, and we're going to go upstairs. Okay. I just want to see... Get out of there. I just want to see about how much this would make. Let me put some of this stuff away. Hey, we got some more lapis. Serves no purpose right now, but I love it. All right. Let's see. Okay, good. I've got... that. I mean, the good news is we've got enough bismuth, people. I found enough bismuth to last for a lifetime. All right, so let's just see what we're working with. Excuse me. Okay, and with 9 pieces, we're probably talking something like 30, maybe in the 20s, I guess. Okay, that's 150. Slight tangent, but I feel like kids are exposed to politics very young nowadays. Social media has allowed kids to communicate with adults like never before. Yeah, that's an interesting point. And I'm sure it's not, in most cases, probably not to the benefit of the kids. Okay, well, there it is. We could whip together 225 units of bismuth bronze with the current amount of zinc that we have, roughly. I might be able to tweak it a little bit and get like 220 or 230, but yeah, we've still got about, that's about a quarter of what we need then, but not to worry, not to worry. Like I said, in the next stream on Sunday, we're definitely going to be venturing out with our pro pick and our new pickaxe, and we're going to be trying to get some more for sure. Whether we're looking for zinc or if we can just get some straight up tin too, that would be great. I'm not opposed to using, tin here in the anvil mold and stuff. Oh my gosh, it's been a great conversation with you guys today. Really appreciate you hanging out and stuff. I am going to go ahead and hop off now. We've gone for a little over 2 hours, but I've got some folks over in the Patreon, and I think they're ready to play on the multiplayer server, so we're going to get that started here today. And like I said, we're going to be streaming again this weekend, so I hope you'll tune in for that. And if you are interested in multiplayer, check my Patreon. The link is in my YouTube videos and stuff. But really appreciate you guys. Thank you all so much for coming by. And of course, I will see you guys on the next one.